Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to document on how weathering really occurs here in Rosario's River. And this is my teammate, the
You
team
should just let me freak.
Explorer. So come on
and join us. So as we all know, there are three types of weathering: the physical, chemical, and biological.
So now, we are going to observe what kind of weathering really happened in Rosario River.
So the first one is a physical weathering. Physical weathering, also known as mechanical weathering, really happens here in Rosario's River. So this rock is an example of physical weathering, specifically an abrasions, due to the rock experiencing repeated collisions of the other rocks. So this is an example on how physical weathering, specifically abrasions, happens here in the river of Rosario.
Not only physical weathering is happening at Rosario River. The second one is biological weathering. Let me show you something. An example of a biological weathering is a rock being covered by a plant, specifically a moss.
This weathering occurs through various means facilitated by life forms, not just plants. It can also be animals and microorganisms. Plant roots can exert pressure, fracturing rocks as they grow, and while organisms like lichens and bacteria release weak acids that chemically interact with minerals, leading to their breakdown.
Chemical weathering is the changes of the molecular structure of rock and soil. For instance, carbon dioxide from the air and soil sometimes combines with water in a process called carbonation. This procedure produces a weak acid called carbonic acid that can dissolve rocks. And this is the example of the chemical weathering.
Chemical weathering is a geological process that alters the composition or structure of rocks and minerals through chemical reactions. It occurs when minerals within rocks react with agents like water, oxygen, acids, or other chemicals present in their environment. This reaction can dissolve, decompose, or alter minerals, leading to the breakdown of the rock. For instance, carbonation. Like Lemmer said, a type of chemical weathering occurs when carbon dioxide in the atmosphere dissolves in rainwater, forming a weak carbonic acid.
So now we have figured out the three types of weathering. That's all for our documentation.
Goodbye, everyone. Mga